What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the second episode of Road to All Tier 99 Prayers. And right off the bat, if you guys haven't noticed this, that I got a new microphone, so that's why my voice sounds a bit different from all my other videos. So I've been using the Blue Snowball for about 3 years at this point, and it is finally time to get something a lot better than the Blue Snowball. So I went ahead and bought the AT2020 about 2 days ago. So let me know what you guys think of the quality of the AT2020 microphone in this video. And I also just want to let you guys know that there might be a couple tweaks here and there throughout this video that might make my voice sound a bit different. I don't know if I'm going to be doing that just yet, but if there is some parts in this video that sound a bit off, it's just because I want to test some other settings on this microphone. But right now I only have a noise gate on this microphone, which I also had on my Blue Snowball. It just makes it so you don't hear the background noise when I am not talking in my videos. And then also I had to change my microphone volume from 100% to 75%. Only did that because if it was at 100%, you guys' ears would be bleeding at this point because that'd be very loud when I am recording, so I had to put it down a bit. But other than that, I hope you guys do enjoy the rest of the video, and hopefully the quality of my voice does sound a lot better. Back at next, because I am just so lucky at this boss, so I have to just continue killing it in these videos. So this is my first trip of the episode, and I can't remember what kill this is. It might be like my 4th or 5th. But the first rare drop that I got is a Pernix Cowl. It's nothing impressive or anything like that. It's a 5.4 mil price check. And at least it's not a glove drop because those are just stupidly cheap at this point, around that 2 mil mark. So at least it's a little bit up there around that 5 mil mark. But this is also still my very first next trip. But this is my last kill of the trip. I get myself a Pernix body drop. So the price check on that bad boy is 28.2 mil. And I got very lucky once again in my first next trip of this episode. And also the bad thing kind of is that with those 2 drops, I've almost made close to half the amount of money I made in my first Road to All Tier 99 Prayers episode. So that's pretty good RNG. At the same time, it seems kind of bad that I only made about like 65 mil in my first episode. A pair of uncut onyxes, 3.7 mil from this Araxi kill. This is also my Reaper assignment at the moment. I've been getting really lucky with assignments as of late. I've gotten 3 Araxi assignments within 4 days, so it's been really nice killing some Araxi and getting some good cash. 135 invention. I managed to get 4 items to level 12 somehow, but just a crap ton of invention XP right there, but I'm 1.6 mil until 136. Shouldn't take that long. That's not an item I would really want, but got myself a Araxi's web. I wouldn't consider myself on a dry streak at Araxi just because I haven't done a crap ton of it like I used to. I've only been doing Araxi with my Reaper assignments, which I also have yet another assignment with Reaper for Araxi, but that would be my second ever Araxi's web, so it's whatever, I guess. This would be my second next trip of the episode, and I couldn't do a live commentary on this one. Once again, it's for some reason for next, like always, I can't do live commentaries. I almost had to leave for work, so I only could do 30 minutes of next, so I was just kind of rushing my kills and stuff. But I ended up getting a Torva glove drop, which I kind of despise at this point because they're just so stupidly cheap, like I was talking about in the first clip with Nex and stuff. They're only 2.1 mil, not the best drop, but it's something, I guess. Got myself a dormant animal core body, very cheap, 117k. Pretty bad drop, but I'm currently doing some Twin Furies if you guys didn't notice, but I'm gonna do a bit more God Wars 2 since it is consistent money. Well, my microphone was muted when I got this drop, but I got a crust of Zamrock about like 2 or 3 kills after my dormant animal core body. Price check for the crest is 12.4 mil, which is a pretty nice price. I'm clueless when it comes to price checks about these God Wars 2 items, so I didn't know it was that much. So it's a good trip so far at Twin Furies. So the price check at Twin Furies, I left like 5 minutes early because I didn't feel like killing it for the full hour, but 16.5 mil, 12.4 mil, the price checks with those 2 things. So let's see, anything else that's pretty good. Almost a mil with the Rune 2H's. So overall, decent money. And if I didn't get the crest, I would have only made a 4.1 mil. This is a really cool achievement I'm about to get. Been waiting for this for quite a bit of time, but I just reached 1 billion total XP. It looks pretty cool, but it's not like super impressive nowadays because of spins, but still reaching 1 billion is really cool to see on this account since I've had it for like 10 years. So not going for 5.4, but still kind of cool. First kill of the trip, get a Zarite bow that is a 9.1 mil. This is a pretty uncommon drop for me to get, so it's pretty decent. So I am up to 4 next drops in 4 trips, so pretty lucky. No way. Really? Okay, man. Most of you probably know this already, but I started doing my potion flask daily. You can mine the rock just north of here at Uglog. You have to go east of the lodestone, get a full inventory, use the shortcut, use this robust glass machine to make the potion flasks. They are pretty expensive right now. They're 8.9k each, so I can only get 50 per day right now. You can get an additional 25 if you complete the Desert Elite achievements, which I probably should do, but I'm really bad at that sort of stuff. If I can find it, I can just quickly show you how many tasks I have currently, but there's a lot of them that I haven't completed. Like for Artie, I only have the Artie Cape 1 still, so there's like only a couple I actually like fully completed. But I'm just going to do the 50 per day because it gets a little expensive after a while, since I always buy like 100 of them maybe every other day. And I guess eventually it does add up. And just to let you guys know that I spent some money on the high capacity plank makers. I only have 2. You can make a 3rd plank maker, which cannot be the high capacity one, to make more profit. But I think I'll make a disassembler later on for maple logs and just get simple parts that way, so I can make my own divine charges and make some profit that way. So right now you can put 7,500 mahogany logs into the high capacity plank makers, which I did in these 2. And then it's going to take like a week and 20 hours or something along those lines to make the 7,500. So I wrote on a notepad that it cost 13.9 mil for the 15k logs, really close to 14 mil. And then the 38 divine charges that you have to have in order to run the plank makers the whole time cost me 2.5 mil. So hopefully in the next video, I'll show you the exact profit I made from these planks. They are still dropping in price quite a bit. They're 1.5k each, so you're not going to make as much profit when this was released. No way, I got the pet. No way, dude. Oh my god. Let's check my kill count real quick. Let's see. 673. Oh my god. Holy shit, man. That's sick. I don't even know what to say. The loot tab this week looks a bit smaller from last week's, but I have a lot of items that do add up quite a bit, and I'm expecting it to be over the 65 mil that it was from last week. So unfortunately my power went out today, so I couldn't do a lot more bossing than I wanted to. So I only could do 3 hours today. I wanted to do like 7 or so hours of bossing, and for some reason it went out for like 3 hours. So that's really stupid that that happened, but I'm gonna get out everything, do a quick price check. Also, from my 6.5 or 7 hours of next, I got 5 Onyx Bowl E-drops, which is pretty nice. Those are going to add up quite a bit. But from the first inventory of loot this week, it is 93.8 mil, along with 2 mil in the coin pouch. So it's about 96 mil from this first inventory. So 15 mil with the Onyx Bolts E. We go down at 3.6 mil with Runite, a few drops of green d'hide as well from Nex, quite a bit of magic seeds adding up to 3.2 mil. And then once you get down here, it's more of the cheaper stuff. Some of it is from Twin Furies, and then a few drops of D-Stones at Nex as well. So the second inventory is going to be really small, since this is all the very, very cheap stuff. The loot that's not that expensive, it is 1.5 mil. It's literally not worth talking about any of this, so there it is. Time to sell all the loot. For the expensive items, the cowl sold for 5.5 mil, the body sold for 27 mil, the gloves 1.9 mil, The bow, it is 9.4 mil. The crest, 11.8. Then finally the onyx bolts at 15 mil, up to 96.4 mil for this episode. Get the other cash in the coin pouch. I am up to 506 mil now. And then also keep in mind that there should be 15 more mil in my coin pouch because of the mahogany logs and divine charges that I bought for the invention stuff that will hopefully be in the next video and profit about like 5 mil from that. But with next, I want to show you my collection right now just to show you how close I really am to finishing it all. So I am 14 out of 21. You can see all my drops here ever since this update has been released. So it's insane that I got the pet. I was kind of speechless when I got it, but it's really awesome that I got it that early on. I was expecting not to get it up until like 1,000 plus KC. So very lucky with that. And then the items that I don't have, like the Virtus stuff, these are the items like I've never gotten even before this collection thing has been released. So it's going to take me quite a bit of time, I think, to get these. So with the 506 mil, I am about 200 mil away from the codex. We can just check the price check on it right now. It's probably still around the 700 mil mark, but it is 665. Holy crap. It dropped quite a bit from the last episode. It was like 684 mil. So I've personally never seen it this low, but I still expect it to go back up to that 700 mil mark. I don't know if this is common for it to go that low, but I'm going to wrap it up here, guys. Thank you for watching this episode. If you watched this far, let me know once again if you like the microphone quality. I mentioned that in the beginning of the video, but it'd be great to see what you guys think about the microphone. And I will see you guys next week with episode number 3. Peace.